some reminders about special percentages that you'll run into a lot. Here they are. These are really common. The first few are just really basic fractions, and so it's not surprising that we would run into 1/2, 1/4, and 1/10 expressed as percentages. I'm sure you all recognize those immediately. The next two are also fractions, but they're repeating decimals, and so it's a little more complicated going between fraction and percent forms, so I'll cover them on the next slide. 110% comes up a lot as hyperbole. People say, give 110%, which is really impossible because 100% is all the effort that you are capable of, and 110% means all that effort plus just a little bit more. So you can see why people like to use it as an expression. We do use percentages that are bigger than 100% when things increase more than double. So you'll run into that this unit. Percentages can be bigger than 100%. It depends on the context. Here's two fractions that are super common. 1/3, when you change it to a decimal, of course, we get 0.3 repeating, right? So how do you change that to a percent? Well, the most common ways to rewrite this are 33% or 33.3%. So just be aware that when you see these two percents, 33% and 33.3%, it probably is a rounded form of 1/3, and 1/3 is a more exact representation of the amount. So just use what is appropriate for the context. 2/3, of course, is 0.6 repeating, right? So that's going to go on and on and on and on. The most common ways that you see that rounded would be either 67% or 66.7%. So just watch out for those two figures, and now you'll know why those two numbers show up so much. It's because they're these fractions that are very common. Just a reminder, and I hope that helps.